Ladies and gentlemen, here is my interview with Freeway Rick Ross. So let's go all the way back. Tell us how you first got into the Coke business.
You know, when I first started, I never would have thought that it would have grown into what it grew into. You know,
Really?
it's not something that I had sit down and planned or mapped out. It wasn't like that. It was like, I'm just gonna make a couple bucks. And then it just like exploded, man, into something that, you know, that you wouldn't even dream about in your wildest nightmares.
Yeah.
You know, you're talking about a kid that, when I was a kid, I went to school with holes in my shoes. And, no lunch money, you know. I had to sneak on the RTD bus, man, because I didn't have bus fare to get home from school. You know, after a long day of playing tennis in school, and I'll be like,
Because you were a tennis prodigy, right? I mean,
yeah, I was trying to be a tennis pro. I was kind of molding myself after Arthur Ashe. I wanted to play football. I mean, you know, in the ghetto, there's only a few ways that we feel that we can get out. You know, when I was in the 9th grade of high school, I'd been playing tennis a couple years, but none of the high school coaches looked at me in football for football, basketball. When they came down and they were picking guys who they wanted on their teams, I didn't get picked.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was a little guy. Started with the tennis, and, you know, and then when tennis didn't pan out, it was cocaine.
The drug so powerful it will empty the money from your pockets, make you sell the watch off your wrist, the clothes off your back. This form of cocaine comes concentrated. It is smoked rather than sniffed. It produces an intense high within 5 to 10 seconds that lasts only 5 to 10 minutes and leaves the user craving for more.
So who gave you your first product?
One of my big homies, his name was Michael McLaurin. He went to Fremont High School. He was a couple years older than I was, and he got a scholarship in football and went off to college. And when he came back with this white powder.
On the street, they call it rock, a more concentrated, highly addictive form of cocaine, more commonly known as crack. Because it's cheaper to buy, it has become so plentiful, police can hardly cope.
Because up until then, Coke was seen as a rich person thing, something that only certain type of people could afford, right?
Very, very exclusive. You know, when I talk to some of the young kids now, they can't believe the prices that
it used to be back then. What was the price, like an average gram of Coke back then?
$350. You know, when I first started, I figured I could make $5,000 and I could be good for the rest of my life. Me and my partner, you know, I had a partner that started with me, so we was like, oh, we make $5,000, we set for life. You know, we never had to do nothing else.